Nice of you to join us, Mrs. Anderson. You're not an easy person to find, I'll give you that. Do you know why you're here? Amanda Anderson, born in Los Angeles, California, moved to Paris in 2010. You were a teacher at the Lycée de Paris. You killed your parents when you were 8, but you were never prosecuted because you were a child. So tell me, Amanda, why would an 8-year-old girl stab her parents to death? Let me guess. You were abused by them? Or did your daddy used to touch you while you were asleep?
Oh boy. You cops are so predictable. You think I don't know how you guys work? You bring me here, raise the room temperature, put me in an uncomfortable chair, then make me wait for 3 hours. And then you come in and try to provoke me so that I'll become angry and accidentally confess. You really should find another technique. Like, seriously, guys. It's becoming old. But hey, if you want to play this game, then you got it. Let's play.
Pierre Aube, Christian Berg, Alexandre Béraud, James Proctor, Georges Chenet, and John Colomb. All of them had been stabbed multiple times, and their fingers had been cut off.
Oh, that must have made a lot of mess. I mean, with the blood. You know what's nice about blood? Blood itself. The color, the smell, its importance in the body. It's vital. So by picturing the murders, I can see blood flowing out, dripping down their bodies. The feeling of it, hot and tingly. It's an ecstasy as it spilled non-voluntarily down and down. Each drop of blood slowly takes away their lives, leaving them pale, weak, and unable to talk, but at the same time begging for help. The whole thing, the blood, the cries, the agony, gives some feeling of relaxation and a certain pleasure.
Are you enjoying this? You know what's gonna happen to you? I'm gonna make sure you get the death penalty.
Je peux te parler dehors, s'il te plaît?
C'est quoi ton problème?
Mon problème, c'est que tu la laisses nous manipuler. C'est exactement ce qu'elle veut.
Elle a raison. Ce sont des signes psychotiques. Amanda, ce comportement. Les psychopathes ont tendance à voir leurs victimes comme des objets. Et en fait, pour elles, vous êtes des pions dans leur propre jeu, dont elle est la meneuse. En général, ils sont très manipulateurs. Et ils sont résistants et sans pitié. Quand ils décident de communiquer, c'est toujours selon leur propre intérêt et leur agenda, à des timings bien précis. Alors, ils brouillent les pistes, évidemment, ils peuvent vous appâter avec des confessions. Mais ce qui est en fait compliqué à saisir, c'est que leurs motivations prennent souvent forme dans un cadre, enfin, si on peut appeler ça comme ça. qui n'a pas d'équivalent dans le monde réel, normal.
Mais comment on peut obtenir une confession dans ce cas-là?
En tout cas, pas par la menace. Ça ne marche pas. La plupart des psychopathes sont très à l'aise en interrogatoire. Vous verrez, ils mentent très souvent. Ils tordent les histoires, fabriquent des informations sans arrêt, spontanément, rapidement. C'est une seconde nature. Donc, si vous perdez votre calme, que vous rentrez en conflit avec elle, elle va gagner. Moi, ce que je vous conseille, c'est de la laisser parler, pas de la faire parler. Flattez son ego, mais surtout, il faut que vous maîtrisiez l'interrogatoire. Vous contrôliez la situation. Pointez du doigt ce qu'elle a raté. Les erreurs. Ça va l'énerver, ça risque de provoquer des choses. Puis surtout, faites attention. Restez vigilants. Parce qu'ils sont très impulsifs. Et ils peuvent devenir violents n'importe quand. Ils sont très imprévisibles.
D'accord. Je pense que je vais y aller toute seule. Hein. Je pense pas que t'es en état de rentrer là.
Non mais tu crois que tu peux gérer un interrogatoire comme ça?
Mais je pense que Jennifer peut continuer l'interrogatoire.
Excusez-moi.
Sorry about my partner. He's having a bad day.
Aren't we all? Such a shame they're dead. They were so handsome. Such a loss.
Did you know them?
Maybe.
Okay. Let's start over. Do I have to remind you of your rights again? Do you need a lawyer?
Lawyer. You know what they say about lawyers? Lawyers are like beavers. They get in the middle of the stream and dam it up.
Do you want to talk?
Talk about what?
Whatever you want. Let's start with your parents. Why did you kill them?
I don't want to talk about them.
Well, I know that your father was an alcoholic and he used to hit you and your mother. That might explain why you killed him. But why kill your mother? That's what I don't get.
I said I don't want to talk about them.
Fine. Well, then let's talk about these boys. All of them were stabbed multiple times, and their fingers were cut off. And all of them were between 15 and 17. Except the last victim, John Colomb. A 24-year-old man. He was a teacher at your school. He had a fractured jaw, fractured skull, broken ribs, 12 stab wounds, and his fingers were cut off. This one is different and definitely personal. Why?
Nice interpretation. But you don't know anything.
Well, actually, I have a pretty good idea. Now, all those boys are bullies. They bullied other kids. But John Colomb, he was a teacher. So we did some research, and that's what we got. John Colomb was a student in the School of California, the same you were in. In 2005, a 13-year-old girl named Sarah Wallace committed suicide. John Colomb and his friends kept bullying her for a long time, and she just couldn't take it anymore. Sarah was your best friend, wasn't she?
I am sick and fed up by bullies who think that they can say and do whatever they want with no repercussions at all. They think they're cool, but in fact they are nothing but a bunch of worthless little punks and queers. And I've learned from years of being bullied and watching other people being bullied that their disgusting comments, insulting and malicious rumors won't stop until you make them stop.
So you killed them.
I'm getting bored.
Tell me about John Colomb.
He's a worthless asshole.
Well, let's talk about Sarah Wallace.
Let's not.
Well, she committed suicide. It had to be awful what she went through.
You don't know what she went through. You have no fucking idea how she felt. She cried every night not wanting to go to school. Sundays were the worst. She had all the weekends without bullies and all these mean kids, and then Sunday comes and she cried more than she did on weeknights. She was severely depressed, had self-esteem issues, anxiety, and she was diagnosed with PTSD. All because of those fucking cowards, and nobody did a fucking thing about it.
So you had to do something about
The
it.
hell I did! I see them every day in the hallway bullying kids, calling them names, saying that they are ugly, fat, and stupid, and telling them that they should kill themselves. Those motherfuckers can't just ruin someone's life and expect to live normally after that. If their parents won't control them, then I will.
So you killed them.
I'm done talking.
We don't have all
Jack.
evidence. You're gonna tell us exactly what you did.
This conversation is over.
The conversation is over when I say so.
Back off! Don't move! Don't! Doctor!
Stay away. When I'm so dead.